Okay, let's get into another quick NSG stories as of now, the video recording. C Division and Juniors is about to more or less start after the general elections. I've already gotten my C Division schedule. And so this NSG story actually refers to a C Division game that I encountered before that happened on a player of mine. So it was a good lesson, I think, for not only for me but also for the player as well. Things kind of didn't really got away somewhere probably in the middle towards the later part of the game. And in a nutshell, okay, what happens is I did not get to actually witness it, but the call was given. So during the game situation, I will usually move back and forth along my bench, talking to different players as they come out. Even at times when my goalies do their swaps, I also will move towards my goalie side and talk to them. So what happened was this player of mine, again unseen from me for both occasions, when the player came out from the line change, okay, the player actually threw the stick on the ground. Threw the stick possibly in frustration, maybe during the shift, nothing did not go right for the shift or for the whole line, for all players. So there was a first time throw stick on the ground and it was spotted by the referee, but unfortunately it wasn't even spotted by me, because possibly at that point of time I was actually looking at another player, talking to another player. Then as the game goes on, again a similar situation happened where the player came out, same player, threw the stick as well, because she threw the stick once, right? So threw the stick again, and I remember at this point of time I was all the way at the other side of the bench talking to my goalie, and then suddenly beep, a long whistle, and then I was like, what just happened? So what happens is the referee came to the player and gave her a 2+10 minute penalty. That I would presume back then was for unsportsmanlike conduct. Then of course I was a bit shocked first, because like I thought the game was ongoing. Therefore I was speaking to my goalies at the end of the bench, and as explained by the referee of what my player did, I immediately just shut my mouth. I said, okay, correct call, please carry on. So my player just went off to the other side. Another player of course had to go as well to the bench, because it was a 2+10 minute call, and from there we actually had to suffer till the rest of the game, because with the 2+10, the 10-minute penalty, the remaining minutes left in the game was actually about 7 to 8 minutes. So essentially we were actually shorthand of players right from the call to the end of the game. But I think it was a good lesson not only for me but also for my player, because I actually had get to sort of make use of that situation to remind my player that any conduct that you do during the game, whether is it using your mouth or using your action that shows anything that's unsportsmanship like, or perhaps let's say in a more serious situation, violent conduct, you can possibly get a red card. So this is something that I think all players need to go through in terms of emotional management. Something that you need to be able to weigh and measure. What trigger you in terms of angering you, and in terms of how can you manage your emotions there and then in order to churn it out into better positive energy towards playing the game itself and not get into deeper trouble as per the situation like I just described. So with that, C-Div juniors are coming up. Good luck for those that are in the respective school squads, but hopefully this video lesson can bring you forward towards your games ahead. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.